Oh my God! Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are in Sheffield and we are riding the 29er LEVO e-bike. I've never ever ridden a 29er on this channel, and I've never actually ridden a 29er in my life. This will pretty much be the first session on a 29er e-bike. Before we start the riding in today's video, there is a couple of things that we've done to this bike to mod it. We've put new grips on, we've put a new stem on, we've put an RRP fat mud guard on, we've also put new pedals on, and that's pretty much it. Before we get started in the riding today, I have a question to ask all of you riders watching on the channel right now. Any suggestions on what axle I can buy to get rid of this one? That would be highly appreciated, because basically it works like this. You tighten it up and then you spin it round, but that's basically just staying floppy. It's weird, which I'm not hyped about. So if there's any rattling noises today, it'll be that. Without any further disturbances, I'm going to switch us to the GoPro Hero 8, and we are about to take a first run on the channel on a 29er and on a 29er e-bike. Wish me luck. Smash the like button if you are hyped on the LEVO. See you up there. Specialized LEVO 29er. First initial impressions are wheels feel massive. That's an obvious one. Oh my God. It's 150mm travel in comparison to the Canevo, which is 180. Oh wow. 29er feels. Oh my God, I forgot about that jump. Jesus, first run down today. Okay, we're taking the non-activity line. Oh my God, so many trees have gone. Wow. 29er feels slightly boat-like, but not in a bad way. Oh, it jumps easy. Oh my God. Off track, not good. This is wild. Sloppy. Oh, you can get some serious speed on it though. Like, I'm not pushing at all. If anything, completely holding back on the first couple of runs. And my God, it moves with some pace. Wow, this place is insane without trees. Last time I was here, there was so many trees. Now there's like nothing. Oh wow. Wow. I'm gonna be straight with you. That was quite mad. I don't know what to expect actually after the first run. Let's go back up. My days. First impressions from coming back to Steel City. This is really crazy. They've cut every tree down pretty much after this section. There's nothing left. It's really overwhelming. Once you get down the bottom end, it's just open. I've only been here about twice or three times, I think. Seriously forgot how good it is here. I absolutely love it. It's honestly twice as long as I remembered. And the berms are just amazing, the size and the steepness. It is actually snowing right now, which is crazy. So crazy for the first ride on a 29er. I don't even want to even say what I think about it yet. I want to do a couple more runs because it was just so overwhelming in terms of like location and weather and different bike that I've not really ridden. I kind of feel like I want to do a couple more runs before I say anything. So I'm going to go back up for second run. We're nice and clean. It's the worst thing when you get home from a video and everything's messy. Okay, run number 2, 29er, Specialized LEVO. This time round, I'm gonna try and just like hold that 29er pace. I get like a vibe from the bike that it wants to go fast. I'm not pedaling at all here. I'm just cruising and it is picking up some serious volume. Oh my God, that is crazy. It is quite wide on the berms though. Okay, we are nearly at the top where we're going to go for a third run. Fingers crossed we get a drier lens this time. It's almost like a game of roulette with the GoPro most of the time. I have a little message for everybody who rides bikes, who watches the content. You're sitting there watching the vid, you like bikes, whether you ride or you've never ridden before. Seriously, think about this for 1 second. Get out and ride your bike. It's honestly so good. If you can fit it in anywhere, if you can squeeze it into your life, get out and have a ride. I promise you, once you start riding once, you'll ride all the time. Even if you've had a 4-month break, a 2-month break, just get back on the bike and you'll ride a lot more. Let's go for a third run down Steel City, Sheffield. Let's go. Shift some gears. Okay, no pedaling at all. Let's see what sort of speed we're working with. We are working today in probably freezing conditions. It is super cold, probably 1 degree. See, on that berm then, it ended up going quite wide. Sick little gap there, straight through all this tech stuff, straight into another gap. 29er just jumped. I pretty much didn't pedal. I'm not sure how much of that last run we can actually use, because when I looked at the end it was full of mud, which is annoying. You can actually get less mud by running like a helmet cam, but I think the chesty looks better if you do get a good run. 29er feels fast, really fast, overwhelmingly fast actually. I feel like them mistakes that you nearly make on a 27.5, I feel you could make them with speed quite quickly if you didn't get used to the bike fast. It is faster. It is probably more responsive, it feels like, when you just want to really give it some pump. I do feel like it does a lot from nowhere. Say in comparison to a BMX bike, when you want to jump a mountain bike on a big jump, it just flies the jump. This is like another level. When you want to jump the 29 and over a jump, in comparison to a 27.5, it really does just go the whole way. The only downside I would say is on berms. Obviously I've only done 2 runs, it would take me a while to get used to it. But on berms, when you take say a left-hand berm, you do feel like you could miss the end of the berm and go over it. Oh, shout out Fox, sending me loads of new gear, new pants, new kick-ass goggles. Pretty sick. And make sure you check out my clothing brand, Owner Official, link is in the description. We're giving away a free t-shirt or a free jersey. All you have to do is, oh my god! All you have to do is go to the website and the details are at the top of the screen for your free t-shirt or your free jersey. Wow, what crazy weather in February. Oh! Swallowed my ass cheek. Absolutely destroyed my ass cheek between that and that. 29 is mad. That's probably the first time I've messed about with tweaking the bike, and it does not feel better than 27.5, but the speed is better, which is addictive. So you've got better speed but less twitchy. It's hard. I don't think I could make a decision on what's better because they both have different sort of abilities. Maybe we'll come back on a dry day one day and do a full-on comparison. It is quite addictive, the 29 LEVO. It's quite good. Wow. The front axle's absolute garbage, but the bike is pretty kick-ass. It's quite it's a proper ripper. You could get yourself in some serious trouble on this bike. You could seriously overshoot this jump so easy. You'd be if you get a 29er and you've never ridden one before, my advice would be rein it in, pull it back a step, learn to jump nice on it, then start going quicker, because you could seriously go so far on one of these things. We're going for a gap jump this time on the 29 LEVO. This is a pretty sick little jump, this actually. You have to go through some rough stuff before it, but then there's a pretty cool berm after it as well on the outside over there. So it's quite cool, just flows nice. Check it out. Oh my God. Feels pretty chilled. Feels sort of like big. Also super sharp because of the lower travel, 150mm. Really, really cool. I know you're all patiently waiting for the nuke-proof mega session. It's coming next couple of days. I would say this is a solid 9 out of 10. I don't feel like I've ridden it enough to give it a 10. But I don't really have any faults on the bike as of yet. The only one thing I would say is it's quite scary on berms, but I feel like if you got used to it, I feel like you'd be a faster rider within a day, which is quite cool, quite crazy. 29er, pushing the limits. That jump feels really cool. We're gonna go and try and find some berms. This is a little bit of a feature spot that we're gonna film. It's got a cool little kicker into the first berm, and then a cool little hop out section here into the second berm. Steel City is so good for tight little berms. I can't wait, let's do it. Oh, I will say this, it does feel good on berms. As crazy as it can be to aim a berm, on the 29 it's hard, for me anyway, to spot where it's actually gonna work. But my God, it does feel faster. It's crazy. End of today's video is near. The Specialized LEVO Turbo 150mm travel 29er e-bike. I would give it a solid 9. I'm really happy with it actually. Really, really happy. I did feel the bottom of the bike bottom out a couple of times, which is why this red ring is down the end. 35mm stem feels so mega on the small frame. That's the difference between the Kenevo, is the Kenevo's also a medium. So when I first started riding mountain bikes, I bought everything in a medium because that was what I am on the size guides when you look at these frames. But I think a lot of mountain bike companies, they size them for racing because that's a massive part of mountain biking. But for me, I'm more into like the tech stuff and having a play around. I'm not 100% inspired by racing. So it's quite nice to have a bike that's short, nimble, responsive, so I can do like manuals, jump into berms and stuff, big jumps, little jumps. It's just cool to just have something a little bit more playful for my size. I'm roughly 5'8", 5'9", and I should be on a medium, technically. But the small feels 100% amazing. I love it. It's sick. I wanted to say, any future video ideas that you've got, drop me a comment below this video. I'm always replying to the comments. And make sure you check out my brand, Owna. Link is in the description of this video. You get a free t-shirt or a free jersey. Just follow the details at the top of the website for more information. Thanks for watching today's video. Peace out.